everyone, welcome to one more Talking to the Cards discussion. I hope you guys had a great couple of weeks. It's been a while, I've been away, I'm aware of that, being a little bit busy here. Well, today the topic is quite interesting, and I'm using the Oracle of the Seven Energies, which has been very insightful to us last few times when I drew the cards. And today it's talking about a very important and profound topic, which is the change. Actually, if you may, the changes happening in the world right now, spiritually speaking, us transforming into a higher evolution kind of beings. You know, it's a very profound topic. And I'm gonna go ahead and share with you. And if you do like this video, don't forget to put a like for me there to support my work, to subscribe and share with people that you love, that you feel like will benefit from this topic. I know I have a few family members always talking about this, super excited. Well, it's talking about the changes in the world. You know, the changes that we're seeing as human beings. If we're seeing it, not everyone is seeing it, but it's there, it's happening. And here are the cards. I kind of want to give you a glimpse of the draw, if I can. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the cards. So this card, first of all, I thought it was very interesting that all four elements of the nature, because this they came out because these cards, they work with 7 different energies. So this first card is the energy of the earth. The second card is the energy of fire. The third card is the energy of light. The fourth card is the energy of water. And those are energies that are the elements of the earth. Those are the building blocks, right? It's what make our world the way it is. It's the elements. And I thought this was very interesting. It caught my attention. It's talking about to breathe deeply, because if you find yourself afraid of changes in your personal life or in relation to the general changes that are happening in the world right now, you know, if you think about, we're always going through changes. It's inevitable. It's how we grow. It's how the world progresses. And it's how we make changes to our lives as well. So sometimes if we just catch ourselves being afraid of everything, we just get stuck. Things don't really move forward. So it's alerting us to not give in to fear. And because so what do? You just you just breathe deeply and take a deep breath and trust the process, because there is a powerful movement. This talks about the powerful movement happening, and now it's happening all around the world, and it's spiritual, and it's talking about we need to trust the process of these changes happening, because higher beings are in charge of that. It's not going to happen overnight, but it is in control. We may look at things and think that they are chaotic, that they are out of proportion, but they're not really. Everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. Everything is happening for a reason, and all these changes are meant to happen. And this goes down to our own personal lives as well. It goes down to our own changes in our lives. And we need to realize, take a deep breath and realize that all these changes happening to us are also part of an overall change in the world. It's all together. Everything is tied up, and it starts in your own life, which is the cell, right? It's like our bodies. Our bodies have atoms, and then they have cells, and then they connect, and then they form our body. Well, we are a body in this world. As much as we don't like each other sometimes, or we don't like what we see, we're connected whether we like it or not. We're a community. We live on the same planet, and this planet is actually floating in space. It's like a spacecraft, right? We're all in it, and it's our home. As much as we separate each other through countries and through cities, whatever, we are here on the same planet, and we gotta realize we are one. We should be, and that's why these changes are happening, because once we realize that we are one and we work together, then we're going to start seeing things like kindness more, and helping each other out more, and developing everything, science and engineering, all with the purpose of actually progressing, right? Not just to personal benefit, but to see an overall progress of this planet, which is our home. Maybe I'm going too far here, but this is what the cards are saying. We need to trust the process, because there's a higher plan for us, for this planet. And it starts in our own lives. It starts with each one of us. We cannot change the planet. We can only change ourselves. So when the cards talk about changing, they start with us. So why am I going to a personal level? Because it starts with us. It doesn't start with us changing anyone. We can't change anyone. We can only change our own selves. Not even the family around us we cannot change. We can only give them insight, and how can they change, or which, we can give them advice, but we cannot change anyone. So realize that it starts with your own self, with your own courage, your beliefs, making small changes in your own life. And the cards actually, even though other readings I have here on this channel, they talk about making changes quite often now, because I'm very convinced that we're in these changes in the world, and that's why the cards are kind of making a point about making changes, to have the courage to change what's not working in our lives, to have the courage to believe in ourselves, to look for things that will make us happy, that will influence other people around us to be happy too, to believe in themselves, to believe that we're not stuck in a system, that we can change things. Now this next card talks about to have a more, like, a higher vision of everything that's happening. It talks about, it literally says, a more elevated vision of things. So don't look at things as like our only little world, that we're, like I said, we're stuck in a system, nothing changes. No, have a higher vision of everything that's happening in the world in general, the bad and the good, because people focus on the bad usually, but they don't really look at the good, and there's a lot of good happening. We should focus on the good so we can bring more of it, and eventually all these bad things will transform into good things. Eventually, it takes a while, right? I realize that. But finally, the last card talks about liberation. This is the card of liberation. Us being free. Free of what? Free of old beliefs, old systems, old cages. The cages that we built for ourselves because we just decide to blindly believe everything that people tell us. So this is us freeing ourselves from whatever is contributing for us to being stuck in life. And we're not. We have a lot of talents. We have a lot of strength. We can do more things than we realize. We can do more to ourselves than we think. And this is the encouragement as the final card, is that we believe in ourselves. That this is going to be, all these changes, all these painful experiences that we go through, they're making us grow. They're making us see from a different perspective. And all it takes now is for us to have a different vision of all this. That we're going to come out of whatever difficulties that we're going through. We're going to come out a different person. We're going to come out stronger, have a higher vision of everything, and liberate ourselves from old beliefs, from limitations that are all in our minds, okay? And let go of these fears, of this, suspicion and fear of everything. We gotta believe we can make changes, okay? Look, I know I extended a little bit more today. I just kind of felt like there was a need for this. This definitely serves for myself. Always these readings, they teach me first a lot, and I hope it also helped you guys. Please leave your comments if you feel like, help me improve my channel, okay? I would love to hold discussions, and they are productive, of course. They are topic related. I would love to hear what you think, how can I improve my channel, and what are the topics you actually would like to see here. These are discussions about, spiritual messages, but there are other topics we can in the future develop here, make it more fun, whatever. I know I'm not that kind of a fun person here, but I really have good intentions, guys. Be patient with me here. Help my channel develop. If you think that this was good, that this was for you, share with someone that may benefit. You never know what people are going through. And I hope to contribute to as many people as I can. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I do live card readings once or twice a month, depending on my availability. It's free. It's for you to get to know my work as a card reader. You can leave free questions over there as well. I'll leave my Instagram down below. And please subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, for your patience with this long video, but I hope it was helpful to you. Hugs, see you next time.